Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Chandrika and this is RIKA Life. All right, so I am working on a few things. I actually got a custom order last week, so I've been busy with that. And if you saw my post on YouTube, I shared a picture of the granny squares that I'm making. So that is a baby boy blanket that I'm making, and I hope to be done with it in maybe the next 2 to 3 weeks. And that is very exciting. Also, I found out that my neighborhood is going to be doing a holiday market in December, and they're not taking any vendors yet. They haven't, started that process yet, but I would really like to participate. So I pulled out one of my notebooks and I've been making lists of different things I could make. I've been trying to figure out what yarn to use for it, and I'm just getting really excited about it. Where's that book? Okay, it's not even here, that notebook, but I have it on my phone that I'm recording with. So I've only ever done one market. Well, actually, I did a market like over 10 years ago when I was making a paper art called quilling. And I had that, but this is my second crochet market that I would be doing. And it just so happens that I came across a lady, Cameron's Cute Creations. She's on Instagram and YouTube, and she herself is a crocheter, and she teaches people how to set up for their markets and their craft shows. And basically, she's giving a whole bunch of tips on, how to set up, how to display, how to sell things, what to make. So I've been watching her videos and trying to absorb as much as I can. And I'm just really excited. So I have already started making some of the items. Basically, I'm going between the custom order and then things for the market, dividing my time that way. I still have a couple of my big works in progresses, which are all those three. This is the mandala blanket. This is the Big Twist Cuddle soft plush blanket. And that one is the Line Brand Ombre Pure blue and pink blanket that I'm making. So I kind of will go between these, the custom order and then the things for the market. But since the market is only, about 6, 7 or 8 weeks away, I want to be prepared as much as I can. So I'm just getting like really super hyped up and pumped, and I'm going to make a whole bunch of things just for the market. I plan on maybe taking like one blanket or one mandala with me, but otherwise I'm going to be making smaller things that people can just pick up and buy, more impulse buys, just cute things and useful things. And yeah, it'll be, of course, a learning experience. So I'm not even thinking so far as to the how, but I'm just going to make the things, get them ready, and then we'll figure out the table, the tent, whatever else is needed. And then I would like to actually buy some things to help set up the display at the craft show, at the market. So I want to buy like the mannequin heads that I can put the beanies on. I might buy some wooden crates that I can put things inside, some baskets. Just try and get things at different heights, have some vertical displays. And I actually also want to make like scrunchies. So I'm trying to figure out what yarn I can use for that. So another thing I didn't mention is that I want to try and participate in this holiday market without buying any more yarn. That is my goal. So in case this is the first video you're watching of me, in April of 2023, I went crazy at the Hobby Lobby clearance sale. I bought a lot of yarn. And then I bought yarn at Joann's. I bought yarn at Michael's. I bought some yarn from Hirschner's. I bought a lot of yarn from March, April, and May, I think. And then I have kind of been on a yarn ban. I have not bought any since. So I'm pretty well stocked up. I don't have like all the colors. I don't have a lot of boy colors, but I do have some Christmas colors, and I want to make a couple of Christmas type themed things. And aside from that, I'll be making smaller things. And yes, my goal is to just use the yarn that I have and try and make a dent in my stash. And it's just very exciting. So of course, people are always kind of confused as to how to price their items. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm kind of going to start making sets of each thing that I want to make, and then I'll figure out a price point. But generally, I think you can't really account for the number of hours that are going into it. You can account for some of the cost of the materials, but definitely the time is, I don't know, it's very subjective, because I feel like someone can crochet really fast. Does that mean they should charge less? Someone might crochet very slow. Does that mean they should charge more? Not really, because it's your talent and your skill that you've built up. So I'm kind of going to be, figuring out what is a reasonable price and kind of sticking with that. I don't want to lowball it too much, and I don't want to make it super high-end pricing where people feel like it's too expensive and they can't buy it, because, it's a holiday market. So they're not coming expecting to spend, $100 or $200 at someone's table. So yeah, and I want to show you two things right now. I decided that the few shawls that I started making, so the two, one is red and one is a blue, I'm deciding that I'm going to take them with me to the market. So the red one I've shown, and it's actually in my closet, but I'll show you the blue one because I'm still working on it. And this is what it looks like so far. So it's actually already pretty big, but I think it's going to be bigger. So I'm on the second cake. That's what it looks like up close. There's all these sequins in it. Not all the way, but there's sequins once the color has changed from the first one, once there's a second thread. So you can see some of the glitter. Yes, it's super pretty. You can see some of the glitter on there. So I'm going to be taking this with me to the market. And you may or may not have seen this next item, but I made this out of mandala baby yarn. I don't know if I still have the label. I probably do. I made this pillow. And this is using a pattern, which I will try to link below if I can find it. And if you can see, the yarn has kind of sparkles in it. Can you see that? Not sparkles, but it's like it's woven in. It's like shimmering. So you can probably see a little bit better on the back. This is the back of it. You can see that shimmer there. So this pillow is an oopsie. I started making this mandala and I got till here and then it started curling. And this has happened to me before. And before, all I would do is I would just leave it, put it down, and walk away. But because I was controlling the colors and because it looked so beautiful, my mind was like, hey, why didn't I make it into a pillow? And that's exactly what I did. So I finished it up to here, the pattern, and then I stopped. And then I made this back panel with the same yarn. It's just a color changing yarn. And then I joined them together. It wasn't that hard, and I really like it. So I decided I'm going to take this to my market and I'm going to sell one. There's only one of them and it's one of a kind. Of course, this took a long time, but I'm not going to overprice it because it's still a pillow. So it's bigger than my face. It's not massive, but it's a good size. So I'm going to be taking this with me. You can see some of that sparkle and the texture. I really like this piece, but I think someone else might really like it too. So I'm going to take it with me. So yes, I hope to be back again this week. I'm not sure. Let's see how my progress goes. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and definitely leave me a comment. I hope you have a wonderful crochetful day, and I'll see you again soon.